Alright. Nick, we will be working on phase 10. So once I get everything connected here, there we go. And voila. Okay, so yesterday we were dealing with wilds in the run. So I think the issue was... What was the issue? The issue was... Thank you. Actually kind of surprised that you noticed it. Well, I guess it's fairly obvious. Right here's not filled up anymore. But, so it was, if it gets up to 12, we have to move a wild up to the front to fill in 8 or 11, 10, or 9, or whatever else needs to be filled in. So, I mean, I feel like this will work. I think I was thinking of something else that would cause an issue with wilds, but I can't remember what it was. Well, I feel like that will work. I know what I forgot to do. Settings. Don't minimize it now. There we go. Alright, shoot. Let's hear it. So, phase start. Phase join. Phase begin. So Darman starts. We've got our initial set of 3 that needs to be done. You know what? We're going to skip that. We will... go right there. Change that to 2. So now we need 1 set of 3 and a run of 4. So we got a 12, 9, 7, skip, 9, 3, 11, 11, 1. That's a 9. So I will take that. Phase, discard white, skip, Saxon 564. And now we need to do a phase draw. Okay, and that gave us a wild. Now, so you're aware, Nick, I will be doing this the same way I did it last time you shared the story. I'll let you go through, share the entire thing, and then I'll read it out loud. But I will try to keep up with it as you're saying it, just so you're aware that I am reading it and not ignoring you. Okay, so now we have a wild skip. So we've got. Okay, so if we could get one more 9, we can do our run. And and our set. Ugh. Okay, so 12, 9, 7, 9, 3, 11, 11, 1, wild, 9, 2. So we've got our set of 3 9s. Then we've got 12, 11, wild, which would be a 10, and we need another 9. Or if we could get a 4 or 3, that would work too. Or wait, no, we have a 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Phase, lay. Yellow 9. Red 9. Red 9. White wild. Blue 1. Green 3. And blue 2. Okay, so something happened. There was an error. Run token 1, unknown command. Oh, yes. That's right. Phase 2. So we just changed it to run token. Okay, yep. I forgot we just changed it to run token. So now... Nine wild, 5 wild, 11 skip, 9, 5, 1, 3. Alright, well, we've got something that we can work with Darman. Except more than one of the same number. What? No, I didn't. There's a 3, a 1, a 2, and a wild. Why did you say that? Phase temp start num. Num 3. Okay, so I don't know what's going on here. If is talk phase temp phase 1 player underscore cards. Where's that being set? Phase 1 player underscore cards. Right there. Okay. Phase 1 player underscore cards. 12, 7, 11, 11. What? Okay, that would be what was remaining. But... what? Okay. Whoops. Go away. There we go. Why? I don't know what's causing you. Do not have the card 9. What? Why would you say that? Why would you say that I don't have a yellow 9? Wait a minute. Wasn't yellow... yeah, the yellow 9 was part of the set of 3. So what's going on there? What? I am so confused here. What just happened? Why did it give an error on the set of 3? Okay. So I only had 1 yellow card. I've got several red cards in here. Then white. Then I've got a couple blues. And a green. So I'm going to copy all of this right now. We'll run this again and test it. So, more than one of the same number. Green 3, blue 1, blue 2, white wild. I'm so confused. Why are you giving that error? You're supposed to be sorting them to begin with. Well, you check if it's in their hand, and then you're supposed to sort it. I keep doing that. The problem is it's not even getting to sorting it because it's throwing an error over it for some reason. Okay, just to provide some extra space to make it a bit easier to see all of this. Okay. So now that you've finished it, here it is. I was over at my friend's house next door, and we were playing outside. My next door neighbor always watches me, and sometimes he creeps me out. That night I came home from my friend's house. Everything was fine until I heard weird noises coming from the closet. I started hearing this at around 2 a.m., but thought it was just my dog scratching at my door. I woke up and saw my closet open. I walked over there stupidly and found my creepy neighbor. He had a small pocket knife and came lunging at me. My neighbor was pretty light, so I was able to throw him around pretty easily. I wrestled with him for a while and finally got the knife away. My parents finally came in and beat my neighbor up and called the cops. The cops took him away, but my neighbor gave me a look of anger and disgust. But thank Lord I never saw him again. The end. That was a fairly short one. Alright. Back to this. So we're checking the player's hand. To make sure the card is in their hand. But wait, no. Because it's saying you have more than one. Okay, I wasn't sure if you meant God. So it actually ends, thank God I never saw him again. Nope, it's not in there. What's the error been saying then? Okay. Whoops. What? Okay, so it's happening right there. Okay, now why is it... I don't know what that's saying. I don't know why I put that in there. But this... Face temp out while. So it starts with 0. And start num starts as -1. So I'm confused. Why is that activating? Out while 1. What? Yeah, out while should be 1. So +1 would give it 2, right? You know what? I have an idea. Set percent phase temp check card up to be that. So any spot that does that, just simply replace it. Okay, let's try it now. Do not have... What? And I lost that again because I copied and pasted other things. Why do you do this to me? Oh. Oh. Actually, right there is what caused that issue where it just resets it. Alright. So, let's once again go here, do all this. Blue. And then green. Alright, so there's now an error. Wait, what? What? Nothing was said. Nothing was done. What? What the heck happened there? Green, white, 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 wild, 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 wild. 3 blue, 1 blue, 2 white, wild. What is... what? What? Okay, it was working perfect. The ordering was working perfectly fine on Tuesday. Why is it not working now? And once again, I screwed up because I forgot to copy the hand. Okay, copy. Let's try this again and see what happens. And the exact same results. So what is going on with this? I don't understand. White wild, blue 1, green 3, blue 2. Okay. Yellow 9, red 9, red 9. Something is just, it's acting up. I wish I knew why it was. God, stay open. Why are you acting up like this? Whew. Well, I know it's getting into the while loop, into this area here. Temp cards left, 4. Cards disposed, is that? Wait a minute. Order cards. What is going on? Let's break this open a bit more. That way we can kind of group it together based on what's going on. Whew. Allergies are acting up, apparently. Okay. So we're inserting into here, which does match. We're getting from phase temp cards dispose, temp in while. And we are inserting it into temp out while. That's the problem. Right? No, that shouldn't be a problem. But, what? Why is it doing green? White, 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 wild, 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 wild. And I kind of see what's going on for whatever reason. It should be, if it did it correctly, it should be that. But for whatever reason, it's doing all of this right there. So, okay, so temp out wild less than this. And we have a cards left, which is set there. Oh. And set percent phase. Yep. Phase percent phase temp cards left. Phase temp cards left. So we're setting temp in while to 1. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. God! Did it again. Keep doing it. And I need to stop. Because this is just too time consuming. Alright. Okay. I have an idea to prevent me from losing all this again. What did I just do? Oh, okay. I didn't know it did that. Interesting. Alright. So, to keep from losing that... There. That will never get changed. Nor will any of the code ever touch it unless we intentionally do it. Okay. Let's try this. White Wild. Green 3 White Wild. Green 3 Blue 1 White Wild. Green 3 Blue 1 Blue 2 White Wild. And yet, in here, something goes AWire. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, so first, right off the bat, what I'm noticing is it's keeping the green 3 there, and it shouldn't be. So, if in while is less than out while, or out while equals null. I'm confused. Okay, so get talk, we are getting cards disposed in while. So what that's doing is it's grabbing based on this here. And then from there, grabbing numeric 2, we're grabbing the specific number. Is less than get talk out while. So what's going on? Because 3 should get pushed all the way over. I'm getting confused here. So we're inserting into temp order cards. We're getting whatever in while on using 32 code from disposed cards is. So if it's 1, it'll use green 3. If it's 2, it'll use blue 1. But here's the problem. When temp in while is increased, that should be getting a 1 here, which is still less than the 3 that this one would be getting. I'm going to take this real quick and put it there. I'm interested to see what happens there. Real quick, just to give it a short, quick test to find out why it's doing that wild, or white, wild thing. Right there. So it's doing it right there. So it's doing it somewhere in here, which is because it's using a 44 to place it instead of a 32. Yeah, and it's right here. It's one of these ones here. $32, $32, $32, $32. Okay, so that should fix that problem. But it's still not going to fix the problem with the fact that it's not. Okay, so the wild wasn't. It didn't even attempt to move the wild there. So just to kind of open things up a bit more here, easier to see where things are lining up. Because it's not all packed together then. Okay, so let's figure out why it is doing 3, 1, 2 wild. Is that even right? Yeah, 3, 1, 2 wild. Why is it not putting the 1 and 2 in front of the 3? There we go. So I'll apologize now for the sudden static. My headset is starting to go bad. Unfortunately, I can't afford to buy a new one. But I can usually keep it from doing that. But occasionally, if I pull on the cord a certain way, it'll do that. But just to apologize right now to anyone who is wearing any headphones or something and that just blows your eardrums. I don't know if it does, but okay, so temp start num equals -1, then it sets it to this. $32. Right? No. That one does have to be 44. Okay, I see. If that equals whatever is the starting num plus that. I can see a problem with that, I think. No, there wouldn't be a problem with that. Hold on, where did that... I thought I had a less than check for this one. Oh, right here. Right here is the organizing it. Okay. That explains it. Um, or temp while equals null. So with that, then we will set insert token, temp order cards. We're getting the token from dispose. We're getting whatever temp in while is. I am going to do message Nick next current that way we can see what it's actually checking. Okay, so next 3 wild, next 1 wild? What? Okay, so it's so I'm sending wild 1, 3, 2 in that order. What is going on? Because it immediately is putting 3 out front. Message Nick out, and we will send the out while in and send the in while there. Because I'm trying to figure out what's going on, why it's working this way. Because it's not right. Okay, so out in 1, next wild current white. Out 1, into next 3 current wild. What? What? Let's see. Oh boy. Dispose, white wild, blue 1, green 3, blue 2. Okay, yep. I am sending a wild first. But the next is a blue 1. Not green 3. Okay, I think I'm understanding what's going on now. Wait, what? I'm confused again. Okay, so it's because I am removing from dispose. Okay, so because I am removing cards from dispose, it is causing problems. Because then, in while updates to 2. So I've got an idea. What if I... else... Okay, let's try that. It's risky. But that may be what we want. No, that did not work because now it's 1, 3, wild 2. It needs to be 1, 2, 3, wild. Okay. Unless... There's a thought. Okay, I think I figured something out. Break. I'm willing to bet that'll work. I don't know, but we will find out. No, that did not. It just echoed what I had sent. Well, it was worth a shot. Let's see. Well, here's what happens. Because phase temp cards left is supposed to change. Which means we're removing cards too early. I am thinking now. What if we do? Is there a set talk? Put. Or replace talk. Okay, I think I've got an idea. So instead of insert, we are going to replace it. Then we will remove that. Decrease percent phase underscore temp underscore cards underscore left. And we are going to remove well, del talk only uses a number, not a value, doesn't it? Okay, so we need remove token. Remtalk. And that's going to be 1. And we want to get talk from here using that delimiter 32. Okay, that should work. I'm fairly certain of it. Okay, so let's remove this temp and test. And it's not doing anything. Ah! So... Well, you can't replace something that doesn't exist. So, God bless it all. I hate long ones like this. So this is going to become an else. If. So we're going to copy this. And insert. Now just to make sure that that'll work, replace token list token new token nth position code point. And insert wherever it is list token nth position code point. Okay, so rep talk list token new token or put talk. Okay, so we're not going to use replace, we're going to put. All right. I really hope it was just simply the null factor. Nope, apparently it wasn't. Okay, so I'm left with a green 3 and a white wild. Okay, this has just gotten worse. How? How are you so much worse when I've added checks that should make you better and more effective? Okay, well first off, put talk. Let's do... just test this here real quick. What? I didn't get any information from that. So, yeah. White wild, blue 1, green 3, blue 2. So it's just repeating exactly what I sent. It's because of that. And some sort of error. Invalid if format. Yeah. So opening. Open, open, close, close. Okay. Open, open. No, open. Close, close. I see it. Open. Open, open, close, close. Okay, there we are. And once again, nothing. This is starting to get really frustrating and irritating. I mean, seriously, how are you not working? No! Okay. Blue 1. White wild. No! Why did you skip the 2? I don't understand. Why did you skip the 2? Okay, white wild. Okay, well, okay, now I've got a 1. 2. Because it didn't continue the in. Okay. Okay, so sets it to wild. Still wild. Oh, now I got a blue one. Alright, can't do anything. Keep the card at blue 1. Again, can't do anything. Next, wild. Then, wild 2. Okay, 3. Next, 3, 3. I'm getting lost in this here. Let's see here. So each one starts with, each section starts with dispose. Just by breaking this up a bit, it'll make it much easier to understand what's even going on. Okay, so blue 1, green 3, 2, 2. Dispose white wild, green 3, blue 2. Out 2, 2 next, 3. Last one was 3 wild. Okay, right here is where we pick up. Okay, here we go. So this way you guys can also see what I'm looking at. Okay, so next, wild. But it's not increasing the inside one for some reason. So what's going on? Next, wild, current, blank. And it runs it again. Next, wild, current, but leaves current wild. Cards, still returns white wild. Next one, current wild, places the wild with 1. Next one, current 1, 1. 3, 1, leaves it at 1. But it doesn't continue on to line 4. To the 4th one. Okay, I know why. Left, add 1. Right? No, not there, but right here. So, if we go here, And right here I'm going to do 1, 2. Oh, that's why. I can remove that. There we go. Blue 1, blue 2, green 3, white wild. Perfect. Okay, so out 1, in 1, 2. Oh, I remember why we had that section out there. There. That should actually fix all that. Just for testing purposes, of course. I'm so glad I made this variable here, because that has saved a lot of time having that there. Okay, now let's go through. Okay, and now I'll replace all those that say tutbot. Go through and make some spaces. Shouldn't take nearly as long. Okay, so to start, next wild, current wild. Wild. Oh, okay, I see what's going on, what the problem with that is. But it does set it to 1, and then for 3, doesn't do anything. 2 doesn't do anything. Proceeds to the next one, tags the wild to the end. And it's 3, so it puts the 3 there because 3 is less than wild. But then it gets 2. Oh, better put the 2 there instead. Then it gets the wild again for the next one. Oh, there's still that 3, so put that there. And then we're left with wild. Awesome. So, now that that's working, we need to make sure okay, so I'm just going to comment all these out real quick. And then from there, now we need to get everything moved into place. So it's not doing anything since we changed all of these over to 32. So, am I using cards left for anything in here? I'm not. Am I? Okay, right there is where it seems to keep getting caught up. Well, you know what? The wild ends up in the right spot in this one. That becomes a problem. So, I mean, that's not helping us test anything. So I've got an idea here. What if we change this 1 to a 5? So wild would fill in for 4. I'll do it there too. Okay, so it didn't work as expected because that wild should be put between the 3 and the 5. But it wasn't. Which tells me in here, temp order cards, -1. So that's getting the second to last, or the last one in that, in there. Last token. And then it's grabbing the second tag or title. I'm realizing now. Is it 44 or 46? Okay, so 44 is comma, 46 is period. Okay. And we're using commas. So if it equals wild, if it's on 12, we'll do that. Otherwise, right here. Okay. Something else, something else, something else, something else. But it's never moving the wild. What? Phase temp check card up. So it's doing that +1. Phase temp out while. Okay. So, what's going on? Oh my. Um, it's not moving the wild. Even though it's getting into here, it's not doing these. I am going to do this. That'll allow me to test that. All the while, okay, so it's getting that as a white wild. And yet, it doesn't want to move it. Let's just double check REM talk here. Or maybe I should use Deltalk. But it's still not inserting it is the problem. This is taking a lot longer than I expected to continue from where we left off. But so goes coding. Bugs come up and you don't always expect them. Hold on, what? Okay, I see a problem there. That's not right. Okay, let's give it a shot here. But it still doesn't have that comma. Okay, that's alright, but it doesn't have that comma after the white wild. See, there's a comma there, but it doesn't... It's not echoing with that comma. And I can pull it into here just to make sure. But see, no comma. And that's all one, comma, white, comma, wild, no comma, 232. That's not right. Because there's clearly a comma here. Let's try seeing what happens there. No comma. That is not right. Oh. So I'm just going to try doing this real quick. Okay, there's the comma. Oh, and it moved it this time, but to the wrong spot. That is good. That means progress was made there. Now hold on here. So, what's going on? So, message Nick. Current. Actually, it would be next. Current. Or needed. Location start. Location target is going to be that. So that's a long line just to check variables. But if I put too many lines, then it just doesn't show them all. And that's why I had to do that. So, and problems. Location start 0, location target 1. Three, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, I see what's going on. So, let's see here. Needed. Or next is that. Well, needed was 3. They did equal each other. Let's try this. See what happens. See if that might actually fix that. Oops. 2 wild, 3, 5. Next, check card up. So that's out while plus 1. But it repeats 3 here. So that's telling me that number isn't updating like it should. Or, wait. Okay, so that would be 0. 1, 2. Right? So it would be 0, 1. 2. I'm getting so confused by this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I see what's going on. So, what's happening? Right there. That's where the issue starts. Next to right? Is that what's... Okay, yep. Because I did change it, so 2 is the first one. So it sets it to that. And next is 3. But, for some reason, it's inserting the wild with that one. Set percent phase underscore temp underscore next underscore number. I'll put that there. Put that there instead. Okay. Yes! 2, 3, wild, 5. Perfect, that worked! Amazing! So now it's sorting exactly like it should. Which is awesome. We do need to test it with 12. Getting up to 12. So what we will do... 12, 10, 9. We want the wild to be pushed down to 8. And then we'll try it a different way where the wild would be like the 10. Just to make sure that everything works correctly. Okay, so we replace the 5 with the 12, the 3 with the 10, and the 2 with the 9. Five with 12, 3 with 11, 2 with the 10. I realize I screwed up there. 11, 10. No, that did not do what it needed to do. So that's the next thing we have to fix. I think it's about time we end it here. So we'll leave a note here so that we know to handle it next time, next week. I will take that. And I am going to hold on to this too. There we go. So, thank you everyone for coming on out. I hope you all enjoyed. Anyone who's watching the recorded version, I hope you enjoyed as well. Thank you everyone for watching and or coming out. Tomorrow, I am not sure if I will be able to stream. I'm going to try for sure, but I don't know if I'll be able to. Be sure to follow me on Twitter at Saxon564, and I'll be able to tell you for sure as we get closer to the time. But anyway, thank you everyone for coming on out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!